I have no idea. But I have tips, suggestions, advice, for some aspects of it. But it's not a definite answer. No one can have a definite answer because to have roommates, it's not definite how everybody behaves. So let's get on with the video. How to roommate. How to hold your camera the right way. How to roommate. Be mindful of other people's environments. Be mindful of your own environment. Keep things clean. Split up. And look for clues. No, I'm just kidding. Split up and try to delegate work in the house so nobody's just sitting there doing everything. Because then people get lazy and people get enabled and all that other stuff. And that's just not fun. Try to be a good human being. But I don't need to be telling you guys that. Anybody who watches my videos is already a good human being. No, I'm just kidding. I trust everybody who's sitting here watching these videos are decent human beings. So the people I know. So people I don't, I could only hope. But it's all depending on how equally or unequally or just how much of the general area is shared amongst the population. Because it all takes the having an equal portion of something to want to make it better, to want to be equally improving the environment with everybody's efforts. It takes just generally having a sense of ownership over the living spaces that you have created together and trying to make it the most comfortable for everybody. That really makes roommating work, I guess. This is one of the videos I really don't have the biggest backpack of knowledge in, but I just know that there are certain do's and don'ts to roommating, or there are certain acceptables, unacceptables to roommating, and it's just like, it's a learn as you go process type thing. Back to the being a decent human being. Keep your environment hospitable to everybody else. Keep your camera still so you can actually record it. Yeah. Like I said, the title of my channel is like, I know everything sorta. So there will be videos where I'm not just sitting here telling you the hard facts, the truth, and nothing but the truth in the court of law. There'll be videos where I'm just like, these are my experiences and what I've come to learn and understand. And you gotta respect boundaries and environments. You gotta let your boundaries be known. So if you're all decent human beings, as I've previously stated, nobody's crossing over anybody else's boundaries just cause. You gotta contribute your share, because you can't reap what you don't sow, because then you're just taking other people's hard-earned work. So don't do that. This is one of my lackluster videos. I usually enjoy making videos like this, But, you know, the whole topic of how to roommate honestly still stumps me to this day. It's one of those things that you really have to sit there and think about. Whether you're doing it right, it's subjective, really. It all depends on the person you're roommating with. If you're doing right by them and yourself, yeah, you're doing it right. But if one person's happiness is getting compromised for another's, then you're in an unhealthy relationship as roommates. And then that just generally makes the living environment scarce. Or not scarce, because that means lack of, just hard to live in. Puts an eerie vibe around things. So don't be that guy. Or that girl. Not going to gender specify. But, you know, it all boils down to being a decent human being. Talking helps a lot. That's where you get your whole understanding of each other's boundaries and stuff from. So, decent human being, communication, equal shares are just some of the core skeletal parts of what makes a good roommate, or how you roommate well. And that's all I have to say, really. We've been doing this series for quite a while now, a couple of months. Got like a good amount of videos on this channel, I'm pretty proud of, and all that other, look how far we've come type talk. So, maybe this is going to keep going, maybe this is going to blossom into something great. Because I still have plans for it. I have big plans for it. I don't plan on making it stop anytime soon. So, I can't wait to show you guys what I have in store. I will see y'all next week, because next week is an interesting week. If this was a TV series, next week's episodes will be a definite tune-in. Like, need to watch. Need to watch. But, I will see y'all then, I suppose. You know what you do if you want to see more. Like, comment, subscribe. Talk about your roommate situations if you have them. Give your advice, tips, and suggestions on how to roommate better in the comments if you feel like you have something to share. Because this is an open platform for people to talk. And bell, ring a ding ding for notifications. And I will see y'all next week, where the fun begins. See ya.